on that. What was that dance? How you?
You and me. I'm so good.
Wait a minute, what that puppy baby, mama, baby
Baby
daddy?
Daddy, yeah. Stole Kim from Albie Shore. That's fucked up, man.
But we're back.
What
It's
up,
the Lifestyle
man?
Night Party Show. I can forget this way. I am Aisha the comedian, Big Body Bisha, your baby daddy's favorite ex-girlfriend. I promise you.
Boom. What's going down? I promise you.
I promise you. He
What's
still
going
like
down?
me. He calling and check on me and shit. I'm that one.
AKA, he checking traps.
His mama's like, you should have married her.
He checking traps. It's your boy, man, comedian Mike Shaw, AKA the stolen co-host, AKA Mike Tripa, AKA Let's Go. It's round 2. Ding ding on your punk ass. Welcome back, man.
I'm on here feeling like Cardi B. I got a bag and fix my teeth.
There you go. There you go. Stupid.
I get the money and blow. This pussy hot like a stove.
Oh my God. Oh my
But
God.
I'm just saying, we're back. This is the Lifestyle Night Party Show. Man, don't ask what we do on break. Mind your business. Mind your business. But we're back. You should be back. We're waiting on some more followers. Let's bullshit for a minute and let it get filled up. Because it's time for a 2-minute chair dance. You don't want to get on the dance floor. There's only one motherfucker on the dance floor.
Hey, man. And then the crazy thing is, because it's International Women's Day.
Pussy! If you got a pussy, you won. We winning, bitch. We winning.
Shout out to the vagina.
If
I would like
I
to thank
rule the
you
world.
very much for the vagina. Thank you,
Who
ladies.
run the world? Girls.
Vagina runs the world. Vagina runs the world. Lower taco. Lower
But
taco.
none of y'all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for
taco.
the taco.
Lower taco. Lower taco.
A lot of y'all came
lower
out the
taco.
taco,
She
yeah.
got a taco. Lower taco.
All niggas ride for pussy, lie for pussy, die for pussy. In the words of No Limit. Believe that was La Chat or was that Mia X? That was Mia X. That was Mia X who said that. But yeah,
It's fucked up. I love you, Mia, but that was fucked
it's a
up.
few of y'all here now. The dance floor, it's kind
It's a
of
couple.
filling
It's a
up.
couple of you.
Ooh, and Be Nasty. I'll be on his mix class. I just leave it up on my desktop.
Shout out to Nasty.
He did a women's mix for the R&B Tuesdays. So if you have Mixcloud, he do live video mixing on Mixcloud. So I just put it on my computer at home. I'll be sitting up there at my desk at work, got at home. My grandbaby be right there. We be jamming. I'll be like, girl, Be Nasty, he getting down on the R&B. Yeah.
Shout out to the nasty one, the blend master. Blend.
And you can get you a flash drive. So that's another black business that we do a lot of business with. Audio, video, DJ. I mean, he do a lot of shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And when we
Nigga
go out
getting
of town,
over.
we get us a blend stick.
Ah,
Custom mixes. About 4, 5, 6 of them motherfuckers to go and get us for our little ride to Atlanta, to the ATL or wherever we're going.
Shout out to Blend. Hooking us up with the goddamn technology.
Partner, why do we do the chair dance? Who is that for?
Man, hey, this is for the ladies. This is for the lower taco.
This is for people who are too lazy to get out on the dance floor. They want to jam, but they gonna jam at their table. They might got some wings, or maybe they ain't comfortable about their outfit, or
They don't want to be. You shy.
might have a
You shy.
jealous boyfriend. That's why I didn't ever get
You
out.
might be embarrassed by your dance moves.
You would be like, if I get out here and any nigga walk up from anywhere, if the waiter walk past me too close, he about to shoot this motherfucker up. Let me stay in my seat. You got a big booty, don't dance. Just stay sitting in your, cause somebody gonna come up hunching.
Mm-hmm.
If you know you there with your man or somebody you don't fuck before, just stay in your seat.
He don't want to dance in the front. He want to dance in the back. Introduce him to your trunk.
Then we see a fight because somebody decided that they wanted to. What was they trying to do? The bunny hop. They was trying to wobble and they got wobble. Motherfuckers got to wrestling because somebody wanted to line dance with the bitches. Not my bitch.
How do you be dancing?
That's why if you cute, Then the 2-minute chair dance is for you, bitch.
Sexy bitches. Yes.
You don't want to get nothing started at the club. You don't want to be banned. So,
here you go.
You ever been banned from the club, partner?
No. I don't live that life.
You can eat me out. Put it in your mouth. Eat me out. You can eat me. Oh. It's the Lifestyle Night Party show. The little show that you know on the internet.
Fucking swear to God, what's the most descriptive?
You can eat me out.
What's the most?
You can eat me out. Motherfucking mouth. All right, I'm gonna stop.
You can put the dick up in your mouth. So
swallow it, gargle it.
What's the most sexually explicit song ever? That song is pretty descriptive. What is a very descriptive song?
Who? The Freaks of the Industry.
Freaks of the Industry?
What do you do when boom? What do you do when something in the other room bang? Do you simply back up off her? Or do it just a little bit softer, or take it out and put it in her butt. B is what I do. Then go listen up. I put a towel on the floor with a now you can't see her anymore. The B no dissing. Get back to the mission. That was kind of trifling.
Yeah, that was trifling.
Oh, let's see.
I used to think.
What do you see, my dick? I'm gonna beat that pussy up. Like, bill. Beat the pussy up. But y'all mad at y'all kids with Megan Thee Stallion and shit. We being trifling with the songs. What y'all?
But you know what? One that used to stand out to me when I was a kid, my brother used to play this shit. Easy E, Automobile.
I ain't never had that go.
No, for real. You don't have to front on me, bitch. Don't be afraid. It's only a dick.
What? I ain't never heard.
Give up the pussy soon. All I want is a little wound.
Not some
And
what?
we'll
What?
both
Nah.
ride
I've never heard that.
Are you
I've never heard
serious?
that.
All that I want is a little head.
So what about Too Short, Freaky Tales?
Oh, man.
I met this girl. He done fucked 10,000 bitches on this song because the
Swear to
song was
God.
about 27
Yeah.
minutes. Goddamn. I'm like, how many bitches have he met? That dick gotta be tired. Oh my God, it's gotta be sore.
And then-
It's been several bitches that sucked this man's dick. Oh my God.
He done got 3 girls that gave him head, 3 girls that fucked him. It's like, damn,
Gave
he
him
just
some
mixing it up.
booty hole. He done had it all.
Yeah,
So
I like
it's
that Too Short. The motherfucker likes to mix it up a little bit. Huh? Let you get a little head over here, a little pussy over here, and fucking little ass over there, and do a little different.
Corner. What it is, ho? What's up?
Ooh.
Can a nigga get in them guns?
Broke off. Oh, yeah.
I'll call. I'll follow your ass at the mall. I'm like, yeah. So let's see, dirty songs. R. Kelly didn't have no dirty songs.
Oh, man, that nigga, he was the king of dirty nasty.
Yeah. Who was the one? Feeling on your booty, your booty.
That's my-
This is my song for real. Turn out in the deep. Feeling on your booty. That was that 245 song.
I need to sue him while he's in prison.
Last call for alcohol. Are you better get this number now. It's 245. Are we going to Waffle House or not? What you trying to do?
Man, what about girl flicks? Time to have sex. So, Nick on that rude boy, I said girl flicks. Time to have sex. So, that mother, when they used to come on at the rink, like lock-ins.
I like any Jamaican music. How about, let's talk about the people that had got sued and the government was mad at them for doing dirty sounds. The original, Luke and Two Live Crew. Doodle Brown, Doodle Brown, Doodle Brown. Go, 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 go. I wanna run, I wanna run, I wanna run. That was some shit.
I got an appetite for love.
Don't
'cause me
stop,
so
get it,
pumped,
get it,
man.
don't stop, get it,
Me
get
some
it, pop that
money.
pussy, Doodle
Me some
Brown.
money.
They was talking all type of
Man, I
bullshit.
swear to God. Yo, it's Maurice, baby. Are you down with it?
All right. Suck this pussy for a pork chop. I said, it must be the pussy because it ain't your thing. It must be. There's been so many.
Oh, where they at? Oh, where they at? Oh, where they
Do
at?
it, baby, stick it.
Oh, where
Do
they at?
it, baby, stick it.
Do it, baby, stick it, baby. Do it, baby, stick it, baby. Do it, baby, stick it. Stick it, baby. Do it.
Pop that asshole. Pop, shake that asshole.
Shake that asshole. DJ Jimmy was smoothing. Shake that asshole. Shake.
What about popping pussy in a handstand?
Ooh.
Lay it down. Pussy popping.
Pussy.
That was way before the City Girls.
Oh.
Oh, what's your fantasy?
Mm-hmm.
I wanna do lick you from your head to your toe, and wanna move from the bed down to the floor. I wanna. You're so good, you wanna leave.
But you're better to see.
That was kind of nasty. That song was. That's why I'm like, why are they on these kids like that?
But the dirty bird keeps the tree. In the back of the VIP. Baby, don't stop. Don't stop.
Right.
Don't stop. Won't stop by the boat rock. Man, hey, man, they should my shit. Oh, how about the beach back saying? Boy, that nigga used to rip, boy. Luda used to.
Yeah.
Ooh, Luda. Oh, early Luda.
What about that one song? The Starboy Something with a dig. We him and Doja Cat. She want this dig. She like this dig. What you talking about? Dig. You could come and suck this dick.
I don't know what you got going on, but there's some dick.
She like my dick, huh? She rolling up, licking her lips, huh? She wanna eat up my dick, huh? I'm like the whole song about dick, but the song's called Dick. Look up, it's by Starboy. You know, I think that's kind of explicit. But yeah, is that it on the Dirty Sounds part?
Yeah.
Why you laugh all dirty like that?
Hey, you like dirty sounds, little girl? No.
Okay, so what is one of your favorite things? It's National Women's Day.
National
What is
Women's.
one of your favorite things on a woman or about a woman?
Ooh, I'll
Or
take.
maybe 3 favorite things.
Okay,
Because you like women's a lot, don't you?
I like women. I love women. I absolutely adore women. I personally would take personality first on a woman. As far as a body type, I like thick legs. You know, I like a volleyball built broad. Like I like volleyball, softball body built. You know, thick like that. Yeah, my thing.
So you appreciate the curves and the cushions and the softness of a woman.
Oh, what?
You don't want nobody bony and hard.
Hacksaw Slim Duggins really ain't my thing.
Mhm.
Oh,
What about one of them aerobic, video?
nah, muscle booties. I don't want one of them. I don't want one
I'm
of them.
P90X. Huh.
Man,
You know,
I was hitting her from behind, and she did a butt flex and ripped the skin off my dick.
Like I don't want that type
my
of
name
problem.
is Vera DeMaio.
I don't want that. I do not know.
Okay.
So yeah, I
Who
prefer a
is
thick
our,
body.
our viewer? Who is that?
We got a
Who's checking
viewer?
us out. Let's see, who is it?
Look, can I click on it?
It don't say.
I don't know.
It don't tell us.
Mm-mm.
Hi,
It just said
hi,
we got an eye.
hi, y'all.
Their eye.
And then you go look at the video, be like, oh, it's 987 views. I'm like, well, who was looking at it? What's their name? and
Facebook.
shit? We're gonna be biased in that this year. I think.
Yeah.
Get a dedicated streaming site. I think we deserve it.
I think we do. I'm with that too. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan.
When we talk about so many interesting things, so I was watching a show. I have a show that I watch. This segment may go kind of long once I tell you this.
That's cool.
It's called Ladies Who List Atlanta. It's a show that comes on Oprah Winfrey Network, and
Oh shit! I think I heard about this. Well, go ahead.
yeah, it's about some ladies that are in real estate,
Mhm.
and they talk about their lives. Like some of them are lawyers. There's a lawyer that takes care of the closings. There's some of them are brokers. Some of them, like one lady, she specializes in luxury homes only. That's all she does. You know, so they talk about them and their little messy lives. But they were hanging out, and the lawyer had did a favor for one of her friends, and she was like, "I only do this if you go to the poly party with me." I said, "Poly party? They went, and it was like a barbecue under a little shelter, and it was like 10 people. They were all black, and they just looked like cool, like high school friends.
What's the ratio men to women?
It looked kind of evenish.
Okay.
And they started talking and introducing themselves, and they were like, yeah, so yeah, that's my husband over there, and that's his girlfriend, and this is my boyfriend, and they were, so again, this is out of Atlanta. Y'all have a whole party, so it's like they're way more open-minded down there. You know, you talk about the gay and the LGBT, but you know, poly is kind of taboo as well. It's kind of looked upon as the same thing. If you pull up with 2 women and say, "Oh, both of these are my girlfriends," they're like, "Are you human trafficking? Are you a pimp?"
Right.
Yeah,
What's
they're
wrong with
happy.
them? What's
Why?
wrong with them? That type of shit. They desperate.
It's getting to be very much a lifestyle. So we're streamed out of we're in Indianapolis, Indiana,
Factor.
in the Midwest, Bible thumping state.
Facts.
So you know.
Liberal. Everything's goddamn liberal.
And we're behind on some things, so yeah, down south, that's how they're getting down. It's mainstream, I just feel like, okay, so I understand it. I understand the benefits and all that, but like for me, so I'm not gay, but like that's one of the myths, I guess, of poly, that you actually have to be gay and deal with the other woman, and that's not necessarily the case. You know, I guess you can have your own home and shit, you get him for 3 days and the other girl get him for 4, and then the next week you get him for 4 and she get him for 3, or whatever arrangement I guess you come up with. What I don't hear about, what I don't see is the women. What do they call it? The women this poly? It's a word for it, I forget.
It's
There are women basically that have several husbands. So I would love a mansion, and hell, I think I'd fuck a DJ, a caterer, and let's see, like probably a drug dealer. And that's gonna basically take care of everything that I
that's
need.
a shebang bang right there. That's what you gonna do.
I'd keep me a couple of hoes, and we could have a nice ass luxury mansion. We could live on Star Island with the kind of money that we will be getting. You see what I'm saying? Everybody can put everybody else. So the DJ, he can DJ my shows. But if he has a show outside of me, he can get me booked on them shows.
Okay.
And then the drug dealer, he's going to provide the drugs for us. That takes money out of the budget. And he can also go with us to shows, you know, celebrities from out of town. You can't fly with drugs safely.
That's fact.
You're going to need some drugs when you get in
Give
town.
me some drugs.
So somebody out of our household provides that. Or we can replace, if you want to be positive, we can replace a drug dealer with a lawyer and an attorney. I get in trouble from time to time. And he could review contracts and things like that.
Okay.
Possibly an entertainment manager. But everybody would need to be beneficial.
Facts. That is a fact. Everybody, yeah. And that's the thing.
I'll
too.
take a chef. My fat ass, you can get in there and cook up for all these luxury meals and shit, all brunch.
And that's the thing too, like the mentality of that type of lifestyle has to be one where everyone has to be wanting to progress, and everybody has to want to see everybody progress.
But would the chef be jealous of the mechanic, and would the mechanic be mad at the photographer? Because like, I'm gonna get some shit that I need.
if the situation is open, that's cool. I don't think that details of each situation needs to be talked about. What happens with each person?
I think everybody does need to be in on it for it to be real. Like the photographer, he need to know. Okay, so I'm fucking with his mechanic too. So it ain't your day. But if you need your car fixed, you can go to him. He our friend. We in this together.
but you know, there are some dudes that are cool with that. That's why every situation like that has to be talked out, has to be understood, because everybody has a different mindset of what they want their relationship to be.
Because here's the question. So, like, I think it's happened to women for sure. Women have fell in love with some hoes. As a man, have you ever fell in love with a whore? You in love with her, and you just decide to go ahead and just let her enjoy her wholeness and get your little piece of happiness. You like, okay, I know this bitch for the streets, but when we get together, I love it.
Yeah, I've played ignore a whore. I've played that a time or two.
So you've let somebody unleash their whoreness and just been like, well, just if you could give me a sliver of your love.
I ignored a whore.
Before you go have your hot girl summer and bust it open, bust it wide open. You tell her, bring her back, bust it.
Yeah, I entertained a whore, a couple whores, that I just knew was for the streets.
It's like you don't even ask them questions because you
know
know they for the
I
streets.
don't
So it's
even
like,
wanna-
why? What are we talking about?
I don't wanna know.
Just do what you
That
do.
nigga.
I know that you out here and your wholeness is on 10, and that's your business. But when you come around here, it be just so cool, and I love it. And
Ain't no
as long
issues
as you
and
don't give me
bullshit.
no cooties or have nobody busting at me, I'm cool with this shit.
Yeah, and that's why a lot of times people accept relationships.
Equal sign on the side. That's where that shit come from. Cause sometimes a motherfucker's like, I don't want the headache. I don't care. I'm just gonna enjoy my piece of my universe. Okay, so when we come over here, this is what we do. And outside of this, you say you're single. You're single.
Right.
That's
Right.
it.
You see me out in public, put your head down, keep it moving.
And motherfucker say I got somebody and still want to come over and fuck with you. You might need to get them on a contract. So, partner, like, should we come back and do a segment on? Yeah, we're over. Should we do a segment on what should be in the contract of somebody on the side? What type of stipulations and riders should be in that
Side
contract?
contract.
Yeah.
There could be
Because
a
it's
side contract.
2022. I mean, you might have to have a motherfucker put a mask on. You might have to put a COVID rider in your contract.
And the way life is going right now, you're gonna need somebody. You're gonna need somebody to follow.
Gas is $4. Do you pay your dick to come to the house? You know, before it was just free.
transport the caca.
Now is he turning in mileage?
Ooh, this nigga need a 1099 for the dick delivery. Jesus.
We're gonna talk about it. Refill your drinks. Come back. It's the Lifestyle Night Party show. The last segment will be shorter.
I'll at you in a minute. Love you, son of bitches.
That's some real shit.